Peace and harmony, family. Welcome back to my channel. I am Octavia, also known as Rose. I am a multifaceted entrepreneur. I am a holistic doula. I have my own skincare business, skincare and wellness business. I am a health enthusiast. I love to work out. I just love living a healthy lifestyle. I am plant based. I am a mother of one. um, it's a multitude of different things that I am. I am into trading. I'm just into so many different things. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. For the ones that are returning, hi, I love you. I missed you. Um, but yeah, moving forward into this video, today we are going to be talking about how to honor your menstrual cycle. And this is such a taboo topic because us as women today, we don't really do that. So this video, I have some notes and I just wanted to express these things that I'm doing, that I am honoring my menstrual cycle. And I just wanted to be able to share that with y'all and to kind of give just a different perspective when it comes to honoring yourself as a woman, not just your cycle, but we have to dive deeper into the understanding of that and what that really means and why it's important for us, especially in today's society. We need to honor our menstrual cycles. We need to honor all parts of us that make us that woman, that feminine essence, that natural feminine essence. It's the one thing that happens every month for us, and this helps us to, this is actually a tool to help us navigate our emotions. This is a tool to help us study our body, let us know what's going on, not just from those little 3 to 5 days that we have our menstrual cycle, but for the entire cycle, from the entire 26 to 28-day cycle. So it's so much to unpack with just the menstrual cycle topic, but I want to, if I'm looking at my mic down, I have to make sure that green light on because I don't want to miss this. But I have 4 things that I do to honor my cycle. And so the first one is by listening to my body. That means that a lot of times when we're going through our menstrual cycle, we're still trying to do as much work as we was doing in those other different phases of our cycle. You know, we're trying to put in so much work, then we're draining ourselves, we're feeling fatigued, we're just feeling all these different things that we're trying to figure out while we're frustrated, while our emotions are all over the place, but we have yet to just listen to our body and what it wants. And for me, I do that by meditation, literally just practicing mindfulness and even being intentional in that. So if I'm on my menstrual cycle and I'm going out to go work and I know I don't have to work today, I'm going to ask myself, do I really need to work today? Do I really need to do that? And if my intuition, my womb is telling me, no, girl, we don't want to do that, we're not doing it. if I want to, if I want to sit down and just rest, then I'm going to do that. Okay. If I want to eat a big bowl of blueberries because that's what I'm feeling at this moment, and if I want to add some little vegan chocolate chips and all this stuff to it with some coconut yogurt and everything, I'm going to do that. Our body literally tells us what we want at that time, but so many times we just ignore it because we're constantly trying to just go, 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 go. So that can also be like listening to your body and trying to figure out what tea you like. Me, I'm a tea drinker, so I love chamomile tea. When my menstrual cycle comes on, I'm gonna drink me some chamomile tea. That's what I was just drinking on right now. I'm on my menstrual cycle on my birthday, and my body all day today was like, girl, I need some chamomile tea. I did that and I sat and I journaled. This is how I was able to even come up with this video today. So it can be that listening to what type of tea your body is wanting. We can sit here and go to the doctor, and the doctor will tell us everything that we think that they think is wrong with our body. But to be honest, we are the only beings that are literally here with our body 24/7. We're the only ones that really know what we need. And if we just learn to listen to that as women, even as men too, but specifically women, because we talk about us right now. If we just listen to what our body wants and give it that, oh my gosh, the level of anxiety and stress will just come down. Okay? That moment that we go against what our body is trying to tell us that we need right now, that's when we feel out of alignment. That's when we don't feel our best. But when we learn to listen to ourselves as women during our menstrual cycle, the amount of relief, the amount of just space that we just give ourselves in that moment of time, oh my goodness, honey, you feel so much more. You don't feel as stressed and frustrated, okay? If you know, you know. Listening to your body could, like I said about the food, listen to what it want to eat. That is a big thing because nutrition plays a lot. And for us, a lot of women, they have heavy menstrual cycles. So a lot of times you could be craving a salad. I know I'd be craving a salad. Okay. Sometimes I'd be craving a salad, put a little nuts in there, hemp seeds, salad. It helps build your iron. So we're gonna tap into nutrition in another video. But yeah. Another thing could be relaxation. Sometimes just doing absolutely nothing. Just sitting here, laying down, watching your favorite show, podcast, or whatever. Hopefully, it's a good podcast, one with some sense. But just relaxing. Like sometimes, us as women, with us moving so much, I'm a single mom. So my schedule Monday to through Thursday is a little hectic. So I'm oftentimes running and just doing. So when my menstrual cycle comes around and I feel fatigued or I feel tired, my body is telling me, girl, just rest. Like just relax, just rest. That's what I'm going to do. And when I tell you, when I come out of that rest, oh my gosh, I just feel happier. I feel like I could give not only to myself or I've given to myself, now I can give important to other people like my daughter or my family. I don't feel frustrated doing those things because I've taken time to replenish myself, to restore myself. And I honor that. So I listen to my body. So I'm telling you to listen to your body. Okay. That's number one. Number two, the time of the month is where you take pride in being a woman, a natural born woman. It's where you take time to take pride in being a natural born woman. This can look like running yourself a herbal bath, putting you in some rose petals, some lavender, some chamomile, um, just a little bit of Epsom salt, sea salt, just putting on some meditation music, some candles. That could look like you just sitting and self-reflecting, you journaling. That could look like you spending time with the ladies. Maybe you, girl, like, can you come over? Like, just having that girl time, like with women who are actually going to, not put so much pressure on you, but to love on you and pour into you as well. Those things matter. So I love me a good herbal bath. I love sitting like now, sitting and journaling and reflecting on how I was this past month and then my last cycle, or even I'll think about this year versus like last year around this time. I'll just start reflecting on just different things and times and spaces of where I was and being like, wow, like that was a time. Like versus now it's something completely different. So just honoring yourself as a woman on your menstrual cycle is taking pride in you being a woman. You can even be creative in that time space too. You can take on a new craft, you just sitting in relaxation and you just crocheting. Like you literally just crocheting. Because what we have to understand is we're oftentimes moving every day, just constantly moving with the pressures of the world, with our jobs, with our kids, with our husbands if we have them, um, friends, family, all this pressure, and people are just pulling you from here to here, and you're going here, you're going there. It's okay to take those 3 to 5 days that you literally are showing up to be a woman, a natural born woman, and just be to yourself, reflect, and put yourself first and pour into yourself. I feel like that's one of the best times to pour into yourself and evaluate who you are as a woman is on your menstrual cycle. So, really honoring your menstrual cycle by taking pride in being that natural born feminine essence, okay? Like, literally, do it. I beg you, please do it. Number 3, stopping the negative self talk when it comes to our menstrual cycle. Now, my entire life, whether it's family or friends, I've always heard things to where women have called their womb B words. They say things like, "Oh, I can't stand when this come on," like, "Oh, like it's so painful." They just said some crazy things. And I ain't gonna lie, back in my younger 20s, I used to be the same way. As a teenager, I used to be the same way because it did used to be painful. I did used to have heavy menstrual cycles. I did experience those things that the women in my life at that time was experiencing. But when I really started to become more in touch with myself as a woman, a lot of that negative self-talk changed, because it's like, if this is the very thing that makes me a natural born woman, and this is clearly never going away, then why don't I just love on that part of me or accept that part of me rather than talking down on it or just being real negative with this essence of me as a woman? And when that mentality started to click, every time my menstrual cycle comes on, I no longer have those aching pains because, for one, I changed my my diet, and I've just had a big lifestyle change. So now when my menstrual cycle comes on, sometimes I don't even know when it comes on. Like, I can have a time frame, but I don't know if it's on unless I'm going to the bathroom and I wipe and it's like, oh, okay, you're on. But I don't get mad about it. I don't get upset. I don't get any of those things. I just take a time to, okay, this is why I've been emotional. This is why I've been, everything just seems so heavy on me. And I take time to reflect. I take time to journal out how I feel, because this is the essence of me that make a woman. This part of me is who I need to be loving. This part of me is who I need to be accepting. This part of me is here to stay. And I promise you, once you start learning to build a relationship with your womb, the relationship within yourself is going to get 10 times better. Like, I'm telling you, learning to honor my menstrual cycle has probably been the most life changing thing for me. Like, seriously, like it has been just, it just reveals so much about you as a woman, and just all the 4 different types of women that live inside of you. Because we are 4 different types of women throughout the month anyway, but that's another video for another topic. But these are different versions of us, and sometimes when you're on your menstrual cycle, depending on that phase or depending on that woman, there's something there that may be lingering, whether it's in a type of emotion or an experience. It's something to be revealed. But because we talk so negative about it, we miss out on those opportunities to connect with ourselves on a deeper level. So when we learn to take honor and take pride in our menstrual cycle and taking it as a moment to study ourselves, study where our emotions are, study where we are mentally, study our spiritual body, our physical body, it builds a deeper relationship with ourselves, and we start to love on us and pour on us in another way that we didn't do before. So honor your menstrual cycle. Stop talking negative about it and like really get to know it and love it because it's not going anywhere. Okay. It's not. So honor it. Number 4, less work, more silence. This is so hard. This was so hard, you know. Um, one thing that I learned is less work, less work, because I remember just trying to work so hard on my menstrual cycle to the point where I would feel so much pressure in my womb. Like I normally don't get painful periods. So when I started feeling a lot of pressure from like work, and I'm like, man, I was like, hold on, I need to stop. I need to pause. And I remember I was feeling this pain one day, and I just stopped and I took a deep breath. I was like, what, what is it? What do I need right now at this very moment? Like, what do I need? And he just literally said, stop. Just stop. And I stopped. And the pressure immediately went away. And that was just from me honoring my body, honoring, listening, doing, doing. Because again, we're already overworking ourselves with the pressures of the world, our family, our friends. So it's okay to take 3 to 5 days to honor our body, to honor it, to be disciplined, to tell self and to tell others, hey, I don't have the energy right now to do that. But if you give me a couple days, maybe I can revisit this. And people are either going to understand or they're not. But that's not up to you. It's about you setting those boundaries and being like, hey, I've been doing a lot. My body, my womb is not in alignment. I need a break. And from that point on, get into meditations, get into just going to the store, you in a car, just don't play no music. Get up, don't watch no TV. It ain't gotta be all day, but an hour is fine. You know, really sit in there, because what I learned with less work, more silence, you're able to listen to the most high. You're able to listen to your higher self more, the God in you. You're able to listen to that more clearly. So less work, more stillness. Stillness is so loud. It is absolutely loud. Stillness is so loud. It's where we honestly, it's where we reveal our own truths, whether it's truth about ourselves or truth about an experience. So when it comes to less work, more stillness, you'll be surprised at the things that come up for you. And it's nothing to run away from. It's actually something to give more gratitude and grace towards. And when you learn to do that, you build a better relationship with yourself and a better relationship with God, the God in you, because God is in you. But that's what I have as far as this video. If you would like one-on-one sessions, whether that's breath work, whether that is meditation, guided breath work, whatever it is, one-on-one, you want a lifestyle change, I am here and available. Just click my link tree, and it will take you to my booking site where I do one-on-ones, where I do in-person events. I do just all types. My apologies, family. My mic died. But anyways, I was just informing y'all to just click the link in the bio, and I will be doing a whole menstrual series. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment below, and stay tuned.